Hey guys, today I'm gonna react to this video about Usain Bolt, and I guess it's about like how he spent his money, but I'm pretty interested to uh, watch this video because after his races, I haven't been keeping up to date with what he's been doing, so it would be interesting if this video kind of talks about what he's been up to. Okay.
Usain Bolt can run 100 meters in 9.58 seconds, but he can spend money even faster. The 8-time Olympic gold
That's
medalist
funny.
spends his vast fortune on luxurious mansions, fast cars, and lavish parties. At the time of producing this video, Bolt had a net worth of $90 million.
Wow,
and he can earn
that's
as much
crazy.
as $33 million a year. The Jamaican Olympian is retired from sprinting, but the money is still rolling in. He has endorsement deals worth millions, and even has his own tech startup. Here's a look at how Usain Bolt spends his
What, a tech startup? Man, I'm really curious now what he created.
millions. Bolt has come a long way from his humble beginnings in Jamaica, as he's lived in some amazing mansions over the years. The most stunning property that Bolt has called home is
that looks
undoubtedly
amazing.
the $2.17 million luxury apartment he stayed at during his short stint with the Central Coast Mariners. He got to live in the lap of luxury while playing for the Australian soccer team, as the palatial penthouse is filled with opulent.
I mean, it's amazing to see where he came from to this, because I remember, I think it was 2008 was the first time I think he competed, and I heard that I guess he wasn't getting any like sponsorships or something from his country, so I think he was eating like chicken nuggets or something he was literally eating McDonald's food, and he still destroyed people. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, you get like all these other athletes, especially from America, that have like all this funding and like the best food you could possibly have, and he still wins, which is crazy.
Amenities. Bolt rented the Sky House luxury apartment in Gosford while playing in the A-League. The stunning single-level penthouse is the most luxurious apartment in the entire complex.
Wow, that's
and the palatial
amazing.
pad offers stunning views of the Brisbane water estuary. The 1,079 square meter apartment is equipped with a spacious open-concept living room that leads to an outdoor entertaining area complete with heated jacuzzi and rooftop patio area. The penthouse has 5 bedrooms, including a stunning master bedroom with walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom.
That's cool.
The master bedroom and dining room both open out onto the rooftop garden, and the home's modern kitchen is filled with the latest state-of-the-art appliances. Today, Bolt is living back in Jamaica. He owns a $2.65 million mansion in an upscale Kingston neighborhood. He also owns a secret hideaway on Rum Cay Island in the Bahamas. Bolt is the fastest.
Man, he's definitely into that real estate game, right?
Man in the world, so it's no surprise his garage is filled with speedy supercars. He owns everything from Nissans to Ferraris. He's particularly fond of GTRs, and it's plain to see why. The Japanese luxury sports car is fast, sleek, and stylish. Bolt's $177,000 MY GTR was a gift from Nissan and one of only 2 ever made. An identical copy of the red MY15 GTR was auctioned off to
That must have been nice getting that as a gift.
raise funds for one of Bolt's many charities. As fast as Bolt is, his MY GTR is even faster. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds thanks to a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 engine. Building a GTR is a complex process. Nissan pays great attention to detail, and every GTR engine is handcrafted by an experienced artisan. The engine in Bolt's MY15 GTR was built by Takumi Kurosawa and features a badge that signifies it was built by the talented craftsman. In 2013, Nissan presented Bolt with a unique gold GTR after his record-breaking performance at the London Olympics.
I wonder if they chose gold because the shoes he was wearing, I think, were this gold color. Maybe that's the reason why they did that.
The Gold GTR features a Bose audio system and 10-spoke raised aluminum alloy forged wheels. Nissan handed over the slick Gold GTR to Bolt at his home training facility in Jamaica, but he didn't actually get to keep the car. It was auctioned off to a motor enthusiast in Australia for $187,100. That's $85,000 more than a regular GTR, and the funds went straight to the Usain Bolt Foundation. Bolt loves fast cars, but he cares more about giving back than filling up his garage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bolt also owns a black Nissan GTR worth $105,000, but he paid for that out of his own pocket. Bolt spends a lot of time at the track test driving his Ferraris. He can't get enough of his $291,000 Ferrari 450.
Man. Like, comment down below which of these two would you rather have. Like, oh man, I really like the yellow one.
Italia and its 4.5-liter F136 V8 engine. The 458 is a craftsmanship and racing pedigree. The 458 is a perfect example of Ferrari's outstanding craftsmanship and racing pedigree.
Oh, yeah.
It's inspired by F1 racing technologies and features new-age design elements like a lighter and stiffer chassis made from an aluminum space frame. The 458 is
Space
aerodynamic
frame?
and
What?
efficient thanks to its low front end and can reach a top speed of 202 miles per hour. Bolt also owns a $190,000 Ferrari F430 Spider that's
Wow.
equipped with a specially designed
Like, how many cars has it been already? Like 5? That's insane.
4308cc V8 engine. He's a fan of BMWs too, but he hasn't had the best luck with them. Bolt has crashed not one but two of his BMW
Wow.
M3s. He totaled the first one, but luckily the second M3 sustained far less damage. Bolt has been a fan of BMW since he was a kid. As a young boy, he enjoyed going for rides in his uncle's BMW. Now he can afford one of his own, and if he gets into a fender bender, he can always buy another. They're only $80,000, and he can definitely afford it. Bolt
Only 80,000. I mean, like, must be nice to have like so much money that 80,000 is like nothing.
He's a pretty down-to-earth guy, but he does like to splurge on expensive parties once in a while. In fact, he was throwing so many lavish shindigs in his Kingston mansion that the neighbors started to complain. Rapper Sean Paul and his wife were not fond of Bolt's loud partying and even had to file noise complaints. It turns out that Bolt's DJing was keeping them up at night. Yes, Bolt enjoys spinning records in his spare time.
Bolt's
and
a
reportedly has
DJ too?
debt worth $10,000. Bolt doesn't just party at home, he also enjoys hitting the clubs. He once ordered a $13,800 bottle of vodka at the exclusive Drama nightclub in London. There's just one problem, he
13,000. That's
skipped out
crazy.
on the bill. Turns out Bolt just got caught up in the moment and forgot to pay. He returned the next day to settle his tab. When Bolt has to travel, he doesn't fly coach. He prefers to rent luxurious private jets as they're more comfortable and offer more privacy. So, how did Usain...
I mean that makes sense why he's on a private jet. It's like somebody that famous, which pretty much everybody knows who he is. He could never just fly on a normal plane because he would just get like bombarded with people with autographs and photographs and all that.
Bolt amassed such a vast fortune. Well, it definitely wasn't from his gold medal haul. Jamaican athletes receive just $10,000 for each gold medal they win. Bolt earned most of his fortune from lucrative endorsement deals. In 2002, he signed a massive contract with Puma. He became a poster child for the sporting goods manufacturer when he was just 15 years old.
I feel like that happens with so many of these athletes that like it's not the competition or the medal that really makes them the money. It's just the advertisements. But obviously, being the Olympics helps you to get known so that people would want to sponsor you.
After breaking track records as a high school athlete. By 2013, he renewed the contract, and now Puma pays him $10 million a year.
Wow.
Puma also paid him bonuses for records and medals at major competitions. Bolt also has endorsement...
I'm surprised that Nike hasn't like trying to sponsor him. Like, he's literally the fastest guy, like, man in the world ever, and yet they don't want to. Or, like, well, I mean, that kind of blows my mind a little bit.
Deals with Gatorade and Virgin Media that are worth between $1 million and $4 million each. The endorsement deals don't end there. Bolt is known worldwide and has deals with major international companies like Australian telecommunications company Optus and Japanese airline All Nippon Airways. Bolt's wallet gets fatter every time he appears in public, and his appearance fee is about $400,000.
What?
If Bolt personally uses a product, he has no problem endorsing
That's
it. He
crazy.
uses Energy shock-absorbing insoles, and his deal with the company includes a lucrative equity stake. Bolt isn't just fast, but he's also a savvy businessman. The world knows Usain Bolt as a sprinter, but he's also an aspiring tech mogul. In 2018, he co-founded Bolt Mobility, and today the micro company startup has over 300,000 customers.
What?
Bolt Mobility provides e-bikes and e-scooters to cities, municipalities, and college campuses. The company even has a prototype for a...
I would have never guessed that. Like, when they were saying in the beginning he started a tech company, I was trying to figure out, like, my mind, like, okay, like, I know LeBron funded Beats. So I was thinking, you know, like something in that like kind of realm, but I would never guess like transportation.
Miniature electric car. But we're betting that Usain can probably outrun it. Bolt Mobility recently purchased rival micro-mobility company Last Mile and is now expanding into 48 new markets. There's no doubt that Usain is going to continue to get richer as Bolt Mobility expands. Who knows what brilliant ideas Bolt will come up with next? Bolt's brief soccer career was somewhat of a failure.
I mean, I guess he's going to have to compete with Elon and Tesla, but... I feel like it'd be smart for him to like try to like partner up with Tesla, but I don't know. Because personal opinion, I guess.
Especially when compared to his achievements in track and field. His short stint in Australia's A-League could have lasted much longer, but the pay wasn't enough for Bolt. He debuted with the Central Coast Mariners in the summer of 2018, but he called it...
I had no idea he played soccer. Like, man, like I thought he just retired and did sponsorships. I didn't realize he was doing that as well.
Quits just a few months later. Bolt and the team couldn't come to a salary agreement. Bolt wanted a $3 million contract, but the Mariners were only willing to pay $150,000. The money simply wasn't enough for Bolt to keep playing the beautiful game.
I mean, why not? I mean, I get it, like, he's not going to make a bunch of me gaining, but it's like, I feel like that would have been smart to continue that, because if he continued that and showed he brought in sales and stuff, or if he gets picked up by a bigger team, I feel like he would have made more money in the long run. But I don't know. Maybe he thought that it wasn't worth it, and he was never going to get to that point where he's going to be stupid good. Like, again, like on, like, say these bigger teams like Liverpool or like Man City or something.
Usain Bolt is also a restaurateur, but he doesn't just have one eatery. He actually has a whole restaurant chain. His restaurant chain, Tracks and Records, has 4 locations worldwide, 3 in his native Jamaica and 1 in London. Bolt's restaurants serve up traditional Jamaican fare, like Jenga soup, hardo bread, and jerk chicken.
Oh, looks so good.
Bolt enjoys spending money, but he gives a lot of his money away.
This still blows my mind, like, how many business adventures he got into. Because my personal thought was, oh, he just retired and did sponsorships, and that was pretty much it. Maybe a little bit real estate, maybe a little bit stocks. That's what I thought he would done. But it blows my mind that he started his own, like, car company or transportation, and his own food chain, which I was like, did not expect that at all. Or soccer. I'm like, what?
Way too. Giving back to the community comes naturally to Bolt, and he has donated millions to his native Jamaica. He regularly donates sports equipment and cash to the Thorpe William Knibb Memorial High School, where he was once a student. He donated $1.3 million to the school in 2015 alone. In 2013, Bolt gave $4 million to renovate a local health center in the Jamaican town of Sherwood Content. Here's a fun fact.
Awesome.
Did you know that Usain Bolt is a downloadable character in the video game Temple Run 2? Not surprisingly, he's the fastest character in the game. Bolt was supposed to be available for a limited time only as a 99-cent download, but his character proved to be so popular that he was permanently added to the game. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to this channel for more great videos.
Wow. That was crazy. Like, I did not expect that at all. Like, I thought this video was going to just mainly talk about where he spends his money. Yeah, and the 3 apartments, or, I mean, I guess the apartment and they said the getaway, and then, like, his home in Jamaica. Like, I wasn't surprised about that. I knew he was gonna have cars, but I didn't realize he was into Ferrari. It was Ferrari, GTR, BMW, and a couple others. I'm not sure what the others were, but that was. But what really surprised me though was just the whole business side of him. Like, I didn't realize he did way more than just sponsorships. I didn't realize he was doing like his own company and like technology, and then like in the restaurants. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm really curious to see what he does in the future, and I guess like for you to be like that good at competition, you have to. He probably has that mindset of being competitive in life. So even though he's retired from like competition and running, I'm sure I mean, it just shows that he's still competitive and just in normal life. But it's pretty cool. I mean, and I think it's cool that he's not letting the money get to his head, and he's still like, donating, trying to help out the school where he started. So it's a nice balance, It's not like he's. I mean, I feel like there's some people that just totally go off the rails and forget everything about where they came from and think they're just like so much better than everybody else. So I really enjoyed that video, and if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like and subscribe, and thank you very much.